everyone! After playing YLANDS, or how it's actually pronounced, Islands, on stream for the past week, and having been asked what tips I would give for a beginner, I decided to create this video of the things I would have wanted to know when I was starting. So, here it goes. Number 1. If you barely have any trees, look for adult palm trees. They allow you to pick 3 palm tree seeds off of them without cutting them down, and then once you do decide to cut them down, you'll get 3 more. Also, tall rainforest trees are better for planting if you desperately need logs. Number 2. You can plant a lot of cotton in the same spot. I'm not entirely sure what the limit is, but I stopped at 100. And it's tedious, yes, but you will need the cotton for cloth, or your masts if you don't have any flax or sisal agave. Besides, planting this way looks kinda cool in my opinion, and it doesn't take too much space. Number 3. The right mouse button can be used to change the axis if you were controlling in free placement mode. It took me forever to try to figure this out, but now I can place things diagonally, which means I can customize my house even more. Number 4. If you fish by a lit fire, it will actually cook the fish for you. It's great, honestly, and you can cook way more this way. And that leads us to number 5. You can auto fish. I'm not sure if it's a bug, but it's useful right now. So while fishing, if you click the enter button, which does enable the chat, your character will continue to fish until the rod breaks. So you can go grab food or take a bath and break and come back to a pile of food. It's amazing. You exit this mode by hitting the enter button again. Number 6. Do not use all of your plants without creating seeds first. Things will not just regrow if you don't plant them, and if you can't leave your island anytime soon, you will need the resources. A seed box is incredibly handy for holding excess seeds that you have, and if you're holding it in your inventory, it'll actually auto-place any seeds you pick up. Number 7. Horses have 2 stages to taming. After feeding them a bit of food, in which I chose pineapples because my island has an abundance of them, even though they will eat anything as long as it's not raw, they'll enter a friendly stage. But beware, they are not fully tamed yet, and even though you can ride them, they will buck you off at some point, and this could be fatal. To tame them, keep feeding them until you get an option to name them. Then, you're good, but do put them in a pen because they will roam freely and eat any plants that you have until you call them back. Number 8. A spade will give you the most sand, not a shovel. A shovel will flatten the land and a spade will dig. The first spade I was able to create was made with iron ingots. Number 9. I find it helpful to build a base close to your spawn point. It doesn't have to be your main base, but maybe just a place to hold some food and gear, so when your inevitable death does come, usually from a jungle cat or bear, you can gear up and go back with confidence. Also, have a map and pencil. They are not difficult to create, and when you die, the map stays in your inventory. Lastly, we're at number 10. You cannot die from falling trees. I spent my first hour playing the game freaking out anytime I cut down a tree in fear that I would never find my body again. And after probably having hundreds of trees falling on me, I remained alive. I figure this is a silly rumor. And that's it so far. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see most of you during my next stream. See y'all later.